It's December 15th, and I am exhausted. It's Friday. I had a great day subbing. The only time the kids started getting a little out of hand was at the very end of the day when they had their game time. And they had been so good for the last 2 days, and it was the last day right before the holiday break, and they weren't bad. It was more just the behavior got a little too loud. They got a little too rambunctious. They were able to hold it together to the very end. And then I got to let them go outside, so that was good. It was a wonderful experience this week subbing. Went really well. And I'm glad I did it. But I am just so unbelievably tired right now. I just feel lethargic. And I'm supposed to go out dancing tonight. So hopefully I will rally. Day 15. Amy goes first. Woo!
What book do you get?
What do you get?
She always tries to open this with one hand.
You've got it.
And I usually get it, but today I'm just struggling. There we go. 34! 34.
She gets all
Lucky
the
34. I want number 5.
Oh, you get the smallest book in the stack that's left.
It's a hardcover or soft?
It's gotta be soft.
She keeps looking for number 5, see if it's still there.
Huh, what other small one did I get? Because I remember the vampire one. I knew right away which one that one was.
I've read 2 stories so far. It's fun.
You enjoying it?
Yeah,
the vampire smut?
Who doesn't want a vampire for Christmas?
Okay, let's see what number 34 is. Don't mind me, I look like adorable.
School.
Ooh, starting out strong. Do you know what it is by now?
Come on, just wrapping.
Black on the back.
Oh, I see. Gripping. Warning.
Oh! One that I really want.
It's a brown.
No, that's not it. Oh, I do want this one. I'm glad I got this.
Ah, the red dragon.
This is the first in the Hannibal Lecter series.
Very good movie. I bet it's an
So she got a scary
I've been
one.
wanting to read this series for a very long time by Thomas Harris, and I'm excited I got it. I think I got this from Henderson. Yeah, Henderson's for $4.
I'm shocked because that's supposed to be Jordan.
I know.
Scary one.
I'm surprised, but actually, I picked this one up specifically. I was like, I really want to start that series,
It's Hannibal.
and I figured you both would be okay with it.
Yeah.
But I really did this for myself.
Day 15.
What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Yeah, you should get 2 pieces. Your book and your challenge. Oh.
Jordanville's falling apart.
Jordanville only had to last this season. I have book number 1.
1!
Which is awesome. Because it's right here on top. And it's a hardcover.
Ooh.
All right,
Fantasy.
What is
Here we go.
What is it? Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, that was easy.
I think. Yep. I know what it is. It's another thriller!
Oh, no!
Just my luck.
I don't think I got any for this. I got all the fantasies.
Yeah, you got all fantasy.
I love fantasy,
Oh.
but I would like to read
Called One by One by Ruth Ware.
I heard somebody talking
It's
about
also
that.
wintry.
Oh, it is.
No.
I see snow, or maybe it's an avalanche.
She's
Covering
such a
the
good author.
bodies. All right, so it looks like this was a $6.25.
$6.25. That one.
Look, it's a Sharon in there.
Sherry.
Oh, Sharon.
That one.
Nice try, Auntie.
I think that was also Henderson's, or
Who else?
it
has the
might have been
prices right there?
Ferndale. What is your challenge?
All right, my challenge is read your lowest rated book on your TBR list. Good thing we're going to the library this weekend.
What's your lowest rated book?
That's a very good
We'll have
question.
to take a look. Okay, so this is Jordan's Goodreads. It's on the average rating, but I'm going to reverse it to the lowest rating. Racing the Dawn, the first in the Jade Murphy Diaries by Sandra Barrett. It was a 3.75.
That's not bad.
Okay. It's not bad at all. Racing the Dawn.
Racing the Dawn.
We'll see if we can pick it up at the library. Are you ready, Mother?
I'm ready for day 15. Let's see what book I get. Oh, it's waiting right here for me.
Okay.
Let's open it up. 12.
Number
That's
12.
how old I am, Amy says.
Yeah, sometimes she certainly behaves
There's
like a
days on
12-year-old.
12, yes.
And it was right on top.
Wow, we're just, the piles are getting smaller. You don't have to dig.
I know, the pile's
Yeah,
getting really small.
Okay, I'm going to guess it's another fantasy because I've been doing the fantasies while you're doing the horrors. Oh, maybe it's fun. It's pink. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, this looks like a fun one.
It is. I don't know if that's contemporary.
Oh, it's contemporary
Gracie.
could be fun.
Well, I'm just saying you asked. You thought it was fantasy. That's not a fantasy.
No, it looks.
The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. I've heard really, really good things about this, but I think it's also kind of hard hitting. Also,
It's a thriller
oh,
in the vein of Hunger Games and The Power. Ooh, sci-fi, I think.
The front says
Right?
it's a thriller. I don't know.
Well, we don't know. You'll have to read it and let us
What's the
know.
front say? It says
Survive together or die alone.
No one speaks of the Grace Year.
Maybe
It's
dystopian.
forbidden.
Oh, dystopian.
Yeah.
Ooh, dystopian. Man.
In Garner County, girls are banished for their 16th years to release their magic into the wild so they can return purified and ready for marriage. They have to release, but not all of them will make it home alive. Ooh, that sounds good.
Damn.
Tierney James dreams of a better life, but as her own Grace Year draws near, she quickly realizes there's more to fear than the Grace Year, than the brutal elements and the poachers in the woods.
Oh, that's sad. You take your 16-year-olds out to survive and you have nasty people out there going to kill them.
Poachers.
Yep. Interesting.
Well, it's deceiving. It has this pretty pink cover.
It is very pretty.
And it's a thriller.
Dark. Thrilling.
It's dark. Thrilling. That sounds good.
that was $11.99. That would be at Village Books.
Village Books.
Jordan makes me do things.
Fun things.
We are going dancing. It's a wedding singer, like the movie The Wedding Singer, dance party at the Wild Buffalo. And it's a cousin night because my other cousin Jenny and her brother, my other cousin Rob, are going to be there.
They're my cousins too.
So we're all cousins. And we're going to have a cousin night. And we're going to dance. And I'm finally, luckily, getting a second wind because I was feeling really crappy earlier.
Good morning.
How you doing, Jordan?
What?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Did you have a good time last night?
I had too much fun.
She can't hear anything today, though, because the music was so loud.
I'm getting too old for this.
You got sensitive ears.
Sensitive ears.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, today is day 16.
Oh, it's right in front.
She's gotten wise to the wings of the box.
Oh my god, it sucks.
What is it?
Socks.
Oh, I got you socks.
And then what wrapped?
Watch out. I'll fucking hug you. I love it.
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought that was perfect.
These are so cute.
That's perfect.
Oh my god, I can't wear these to work.
Hold them up. Yeah, you probably can't.
I'm a hugger.
Yes, you are.
Like a big hugger.
This is so cute.
They're so cute. Flower power.
They're so neat.
Yeah, I thought so too.
These are so cute.
Okay, number
Already
16.
on this bottom, not bottom, but close.
No,
to the
we're
bottom
not. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
row. Wait, that's not a chicken.
Number 4, can you see?
7.
Oh, 7?
That's number 7, Mom.
7.
Clearly. I don't know where she got 4 from.
Let's see what 7 says. Sneaky elves have been trying to hide your Christmas gift. Make sure to grab it from the china cabinet.
Sneaky elves. Let me see what china cabinet we're talking about. Probably that one over there.
There's only one china cabinet.
Ooh, it's hard to get up.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Sneaky elves.
You're gonna be looking a long time.
Yeah, really long time, Nancy. Is that that one?
That's not a china cabinet.
Oh, it's not a china cabinet?
No.
What's a china cabinet?
What do you think is a china cabinet? The china cabinet?
Oh, I see it. The china cabinet. I wasn't looking in the right one.
Or the only one?
Woohoo! Now I know what a china cabinet is.
Oh, I like
ceramic cutter. Yeah.
Oh, wow, ceramic?
That's another keychain. Oh, cool. How cute. You're going to have a lot of stuff hanging off your purse.
This way you'll never lose anything.
Yeah, this is
It's
cute.
good for when you start getting older.
I wonder if we can get replacement blades.
Don't cut yourself,
Yeah, be
Mother.
careful.
Here we go. What do I have for number 16? Ooh. Oh, chocolate coins. I love chocolate coins. I always put these in
Our stockings.
stockings. So I can put these in our stockings. No, these are for me. Yeah, that's so cute. I love chocolate coins. I really do. I don't know why. It's just like I feel like it's a traditional sort of thing.
I think that's why you like it so much.
Okay, so it's 11 a.m. and I've sort of been futzing around all morning. We did our Advent and I wanted to read some of my book, but then I just started scrolling on my phone. I was watching some YouTube. I was just relaxing, which actually I need. Today, I'm going to my yearly Friends Christmas party. This is the one where I always win the art competition, and I'm sure I'll win it again. And I'm very humble. We decided to do something a little different this year as far as what we're bringing. So we're doing a stinky cheese get together in a sense. I mean, we're having the regular party, but every person has to bring a stinky cheese. And of course, because I'm a booktuber and I love challenges, I had us all spin a random letter generator. And I ended up getting the word E. And there is a stinky cheese called Epoisses. I don't know how to pronounce it. Epoisses. And I'm gonna go pick that up. So I gotta go shopping to pick up the cheese. I usually like to bring some Lindt truffles. That's the thing I always bring to visit those particular friends. I hope they don't change it this year to be like a singing competition, because although I would normally win that as well, I am still coughing. Dance competition might be bad too, because I danced all last night and I'm sore, but I'll make it work. I'll win whatever it is, unless it's a like running competition. Again, I'm very humble. Okay, so we haven't got to the meat of the story yet. However, we're finding out that Liliana, our main character, is going to go work for her friend Madison. Well, someone she's known since her days at a boarding school when she was younger. She came from a very poor background, and her mother was quite a woman. And when she got a scholarship into this boarding school, she was doing amazing things. Her grades were great. Her extracurriculars were incredible. She was winning poetry contests. She was a great basketball player. Like, everything about what she was doing was amazing, and someone who had a lot of potential to be able to do something big with her life. But her best friend, her roommate in the boarding school, was this girl named Madison. And because Madison got in trouble for something, her father, well, made it so, I mean, I don't know that it's spoilery because it's like in the first 18 pages. Madison's father did something, and let's just say that he did something to her situation and it changed her and Madison's relationship. Of course, it changed her whole life situation, and she became someone who didn't care anymore, who had no more ambition. And so she's living this life of just, there's just not much going on. She's like a ghost of a person. And all of a sudden, Madison says, I would love for you to come work for me. And so she's heading out as an adult now to go work for Madison and see what the deal is. And I imagine, based on the situation that happened when they were teenagers, she feels that Madison owes her, which, I mean, Madison owes her way more than just a job. But it'll be interesting to see how their dynamic picks up now after all their past together. And then, of course, what exactly Madison wants her to do. I mean, I know this story is about, I don't know about combustible children is the right word, but like incendiary children. Children that catch on fire. And so I'm wondering if those are Madison's children, and Lillian has to take care of them. I'm on page 18. They haven't come face to face yet, but I have a feeling it's going to happen soon. Madison's current husband, who's like the senator guy, was previously married, and his second wife that he was married to had a set of twins, and she's recently died, and he has to take these twins, and they're going to be living with them, and they have a whole bunch of stuff going on politically. It's not a good time for this big of a change and all the drama that it could bring into their lives. So Madison wants Jillian to take care of the kids because she's a discreet person. She just trusts her. She's like the only person that she does trust, because there's not really anybody in Madison's life. She's never made friends easily, and she just doesn't have a lot of people who are as weird as her that she trusts or feels comfortable and confident with. And so she wants I keep calling her Jillian. She wants Lillian, to take care of these two kids and try and make sure that they don't cause any problems for the campaign and all the things that are going on with their political image. But then Madison tells Lillian, there's something else. They have a bit of an affliction. And apparently every time they get agitated, and it's this medical condition that nobody can really understand, or the doctors don't know what it is, they get so hot that they can actually burst into flames. And it doesn't hurt their body. Like, they burst into flames, and it's only when they're agitated or pissed off or something like that. But it will, like, burn their clothes off of them. And that's the whole situation. Very interesting that these kids really do catch on fire. Because I'm always the winner, these jerks
Did you make these gingerbread houses?
gave me a disadvantage. And everybody else gets one of these to decorate. Amy gets one of these to decorate. And guess what? I'm going to win. I'm still going to win. And then I turned it into a shark. It's so goofy. This is what I won because I'm the biggest wiener. And I got some chocolates.
Why is he wearing that, like...
Okay, so I had a wonderful time at the annual Christmas party with my friends. And of course, I won the art competition again. It would be nice if I was more humble about it, but I'm not. It was a lot of fun, and I keep teasing them about how I win every single year. So hopefully next year, they'll come up with something really challenging and I won't win. But it was close. Stefan did a really good job this year because he was bound and determined to beat me. And his was a super really colorful one with the blue and the white and everything like that. So it turned out really well. Mine ended up being very unique because of it being smashed to begin with. I tried to put it together as best as I could, but there were, of course, holes. And at first I was like, oh, I'm just going to make little icicles. And when I was looking at it and I was kind of playing around with it, it looked like a shark's mouth. So then I just turned it into a shark mouth. It almost looked like a doghouse to me. So, yeah, that's my gingerbread house, and it was a lot of fun to make. It was probably not my best art attempt of the past 4 years, but it was still a winning art attempt. So it was a blast. And we just had a great time. We had pizza. We watched some Lifetime original movies and made fun of them. It was a lot of fun. So I had a good time, and then I came home, and actually I scrolled on my phone for a while because I think I just need some mindless. But now I'm finally picking up this, and I'm getting sleepy. So I am currently 46 pages in. Not very far, but it's not a very big book, so I'm hoping to make some progress tomorrow. One thing I have to say about this, and I will point out that the main character at this point, Jillian or Lillian? Who is she? Lillian. Lillian's not necessarily the most likable character, and I'm sure that's intentional. But one thing that's a little bit strange about her for me is that she doesn't feel very realistic. Like the dialogue that she uses, or maybe the dialogue in general in this book, I just don't picture people talking that way. And it's not that it's horrible. I mean, I've read other dialogue that's way worse, but it just doesn't feel the most realistic. And this main character, I don't know, she's just a little off to me. And I don't know if that's just her personality because she's went through some things in her life and she's become a certain way because of it, or because of the experiences she's had, but she's just not very relatable to me in any way. And so it's hard for me to find her character believable when I just don't get her. I just don't get her. And so I'll be interested to see how this goes going forward. But some of the things she does, some of the thoughts she has, because we're a bit in her head at times, for some reason this particular character is hard for me to understand, like the ideas she has, the thoughts she has, the choices she makes. And so I'm like, okay. It just doesn't feel as believable for me. But that might be just because I don't identify with this character very much. 17! It's a book day.
It's a book day. What book do I get?
33.
Ooh, 33.
We're just waiting to see who's going to get number 5.
I know, because it's got Jordan's slobber on it. She's been kissing
She already
that book.
licked it.
I licked it. It's mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're going to see if Amy can guess what this one is. By
Just an edge. Oh, it is used. I can tell you that.
hardback.
It's hardbound. It's used.
Ooh, there's an ape man on there. A lot of men. Ooh, it looks like it's historic.
Indie kids. Huh?
Do.
Oh, that was from library.
The rest of
rest
us
of us
live.
Just live here.
It's a YA contemporary, I think. But I think it
Sometimes
also
you
has
have to
fantasy.
find the extraordinary in the ordinary.
$2 at the library.
Where's the little $2?
Look at the front. The very, very front.
Oh, nice.
By Patrick Ness, who's a very good writer.
Fight the zombies, ghosts, blue lights, and death. Oh. Sounds good.
Sounds exciting.
Yay!
My turn now. What number are you?
Uh-oh. What is it?
Uh-oh. 36.
Okay, your 5 is still
It's the last one.
36. Seven.
All right. What did I get? It feels kind of heavy, actually. There's somebody's hair.
Light blue.
Oh, what is this? I think I know what it is. And this was, I think I know what it is. Yes. The Princess and the Fangirl. This was from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, how cute.
This is actually the second. Stop. This was actually the second in a series, but it was said you could read it on its own because it's in the same world. The first book is the Geekarella book, and I've heard really good things about this. And this was also sapphic.
Imogen Lovelace is an ordinary fangirl on an impossible mission to save her favorite character, Princess Amara, from being killed off in the Starfield movie sequel. The problem is, Jessica Stone, the actress who plays Amara, desperately wants to leave the franchise behind. So it sounds like one's trying to save her role, the other one's trying to get rid of her role. And I've heard really good things about the first book, and I saw this one at the Dollar Tree, and I was like, well, and I looked it up, and it said you could read it on its own. Although I probably won't. Now that I have it, I'll probably try and read Geekarella first.
Okay, let's see what horror thriller mystery Jordan's gonna get.
17.
Might as well just jump to it then.
Oh, she's just started taking it off now.
Yeah.
It's too hard to get.
Everybody in the house is like, ah!
You're being jostled around.
Oh my gosh!
Those poor people.
Wow! Oh, that's frightening. I don't think anybody wants to live in Jordanville anymore.
See all those people running out the back
They're
door?
all running and screaming, where are the little guys?
It's the giant Jordan comes to Jordanville and destroys our houses.
That's why rent is so cheap. All right, my book is numbered.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man,
Oh
you're
my
hitting
gosh.
everyone before 5.
Boop. And it's small.
That is hilarious. You cannot get number 5. Watch. Just watch. You get everything around it.
Red.
More paper.
Horror.
It is horror. It's mystery. It's not horror. It's mystery.
Ooh, keyhole. YA?
No. Oh my goodness.
By Nita Prose.
Yep. It's mystery.
The Maid.
The Maid.
How
funny.
Okay, so not horror,
Everybody's
not
been
thriller,
talking
but
about
this
that.
time it's mystery. Yeah, that one didn't win last year, I think, for Goodreads Choice Award or something like that. The Maid. She has autism, and she has to prove that she's not the one who did it. Okay, what's your prompt, Young?
Okay, my prompt for today is read a Christmas book.
Wow, all the Christmas ones. I'm telling you, I didn't write that many Christmas ones, and you're getting all of them.
all.
What Christmas book are you gonna read?
I don't know yet.
What Christmas book? We'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
What'd you think of the Vampire for Christmas anthology?
I actually read the whole thing like in 2 nights, and they're 4 short stories, so they went really fast. 3 of them I enjoyed. 1 of them was just stupid. Overall, I probably recommend the book for a Christmas read, for a spicy Christmas read.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to spin the wheel for my Christmas book.
So we still have 4 of the books that Jordan chose that are on your actual physical your Goodreads TBR.
Yes.
And they're all Christmassy books. Yes. And let's see what happens. Kiss Her Once for Me!
Yay! That's the one we want her to read.
That's one I loved. Did you love it too?
Yes, I did.
I loved it. It did get some mixed reviews. Some people didn't love it, but I loved it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it.
My book was a $2 book.
Yeah, and so that I got from the library also.
Oh,
so actually today was a Dollar Tree library. They were all like small price books.
My cousin is again taking me from the comforts of my home and making me go
To the bookstore.
Oh, we're going to the bookstore.
And the library.
And the library. I'm actually excited.
This is so pretty. Look it. That's a beautiful cover. Haley Kyoko?
Yeah.
I just was drawn to that sparkle. Jordan got a cute little bag, a brand new bag. Look, she's excited.
It was with my money from Advent.
Woohoo! Oh, that was your Advent calendar gift.
Now every time I look at it, I'll remember,
The Advent calendar. Yay! We're gonna go get some food at the Colophone Cafe. What are you looking at? Okay, so I got the Christmas Orphans Club because it's part of my Advent calendar and it's past due at the library, but I also think that I'll really love this even if I don't open it. So I'll have it for next year for Christmas if I don't open it for this year. And then they had this copy of the one and only Ivan for $2, and I know this is very popular with the kids, so I figured this would be good for my library for school. And then this one looked really interesting. Monsoon Mansion, it's a memoir with Sanella Barnes, and this is a woman, she's Filipina, and she grows up in this rich mansion, but then I guess at some point there's some kind of thing that happens and it becomes not so good. I know that's a really good synopsis, but it just looked beautiful and it just sounded like something different, and I like different, and it was on sale. It was half off, so I was like, all right, let's try it out. What'd you get, Jordan?
Okay, so I got Live Blog.
By Megan Boyle.
Yes, and it seems that Megan just started vlogging or
Every
blogging
day.
about absolutely everything that's going on. Her feelings, her wants, her day, her moment to moment to moment to moment. And that sounds so intriguing to me because I always feel like I'm in a live blog.
She's got main character energy.
I do. And so I want to see, but I'm interested, like, how deep do you get in this? Because it just seems, it's intriguing. It's intriguing to me. Yeah, when she said everything, she said everything.
Wait, like having sex too?
Retrieved papaya from fridge, snorted medium large amount of heroin from a cute box given me by Tao. A recent trip to Taiwan. It's a square made of 4 small squares with a lid, almost transparent, blue color. Tap baggy until heroin quadrant was filled.
Jordan's finding her book off of a thing. Jordan?
I got Daughter of the Moon Goddess
By Sue Lynn Tam.
Sue Lynn Tam, yes.
And who picked that for you?
Amy. Which is good because I shouldn't be left alone to pick my own books yet until I get really good at it.
Until you know all about all the books.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm currently on page 91. I can tell that this is a story of trauma. It's a story of trauma and these children, the things that they have faced, the sadnesses that have been a part of their life. And of course, Lillian has had her own lifetime of trauma. And so it almost feels like the children are this mirror of her own traumas. And they're gonna have to figure out how to work through all these things because these children keep catching on fire. And it has a lot to do with their fear, with their anger, with their frustration, with all the things that they have had to put up with. And all these people are so fearful of them because they do catch on fire. It's incredibly dangerous.
but they're just children. They're just babies. They're both 10 years old. And so I really do connect to that part of the story, and that's making Lillian seem a lot more a person that I could get behind, because she sees these children. She understands these children, and I understand that need to protect, that need to give love and strength and try and help these children, because they're frightened, they're scared, they need support, but everybody is so afraid of them that they're not getting any support whatsoever, and all they want to do is have stability, have love, have the kind of protection that they haven't been getting. And it's going to be difficult, because these kids have been allowed to do whatever the heck they want for so long, because nobody actually has really been taking care of them. And I'm just really interested to see what kind of things they went through. But also, I think this will help Lillian, because I think it's going to give her a chance to work through some of the things that she went through in her life. Hopefully, in the end, it'll make them all heal in a way that they can have better lives going forward. I think the one thing I have a hard time understanding in this is there's aspects, like I mentioned before, of Lillian's personality that I just don't identify with. And one of them is how she almost feels like she has to live so completely for someone else. Like she's not her own individual person, or she is, but she almost feels like she's not living unless she is pleasing this other person or a part of this other person's life. And I just have never understood that. Like, I don't think I've ever even been that way in a relationship. I've definitely been in relationships where I wanted to stay with that person, and, you know, especially as a young person, made bad choices and stuff like that for the person I was with, but never in a way that I sort of lose myself or feel like who I am as a person is less important. And that is something that is a feeling that I just don't, I know that that's not a feeling that's abnormal for some people, but it just doesn't make sense. I feel like Lillian in her own right is a very interesting character, and as I'm getting to know her better, I'm enjoying her a little more. Her personality is still not quite, she probably wouldn't be someone I would spend a lot of time with, but I am really enjoying her motivation with the children. I'm enjoying learning more about her, but it feels like she doesn't see herself as a person that has any worth or value outside of the relationship she has with Madison. Or at least that's the impression that I've gotten from the very beginning, that I'm getting through till this point. And I'm like, I just don't get that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And so I don't know why that is. Is that necessary to the story? Will I understand more about her having known this about her personality? It just seems very hard for me to understand what her motivation is because of that. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different for me. I guess what I mean is that I've had really, really close friendships, and I'm the kind of person who likes to have really deep friendships. I like to talk about things. I like to get to the meat. You know, I like to know things about my friends. I'm very close to my friends, and we have very loyal, loving relationships. And yet I've never felt a lot of the feelings that Lillian feels when she talks about Madison for my friends. Like, I've just never felt those things. And so I'm just wondering, like, is it because a man is writing these female characters? And so he's giving them feelings that just don't seem realistic in a female friendship to me? Or is it because of their past and some of the things they went through early on in the story that I feel their relationship is a bit toxic and there's just something odd about it? It doesn't feel healthy to me. I feel like they really genuinely care about each other, but I feel like there's something odd there. And granted, their history is odd. There's not good things that have happened, and Lillian has a lot of her own trauma from her youth and from what's gone on with her life and what happened with Madison. But, like, I don't know. It just feels... Well, it feels like a relationship, a friendship that I wouldn't maintain if it were one of my friendships. And so I guess that's why I'm maybe struggling to identify with it, because it just feels off. There's just something off about it. And that makes me wonder if, like, the toxicity is their relationship, or is it just that the author doesn't know how to put across the idea of real female friendships in a way that is satisfying for me? I don't know. I'm thinking about this probably way too hard, but it's just something that feels a bit off about this. But that being said, I'm making really good progress and I'm enjoying it. And I'm having a hard time putting it down this evening, where that hasn't been the case up until tonight. It took me a while to get into this. And I think that's because I wasn't gelling with Lillian and Madison. But now that the kids are involved, I'm liking it so much more. And I know that when it comes to children who have experienced trauma, or just talking about child development and gaining that trust and working with kids, I'm probably going to enjoy it because I work with kids on a daily basis. I'm very interested in learning about children and their emotions and their feelings and seeing how people work to create relationships with them. And I'm very motivated by that. Okay, so I'm making pretty good progress. I'm on page 171 and I might go lay down and probably read a little bit more, but I'm just not feeling that great tonight. So it's been kind of a good night for reading. I hope I'm not getting sick again, but my nose has been running a lot and my throat's been a little sore. And I have a feeling because of my cough and all the things that I've been dealing with lately, my immune system might be low. So I'm hoping that I don't get sick now that I'm finally on holiday. I probably won't give you an update again tonight, though. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be able to open up day 4 on the Advent Calendar Challenge and go on to the next vlog. Morning, it is the 18th, and I am sick yet again. So I was running a fever all night long, and been running it this morning. Aches and pains, really congested. I'm going to spend this whole winter sick. So I actually have a virtual doctor appointment where they'll test me for COVID and the flus, and I can talk to them about this because, well, the cough is still here, but this other stuff is new, like the fever and the congestion. I wasn't this congested before. So isn't that fun? I can't stay away from being ill. I think my immune system's just so low because I've been sick for so long that anything and everything is like, ooh, Amy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So I will see what happens when I go to the doctor appointment. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully something. Well, wouldn't you know it? I have COVID. So that's fun. Pretty lame way to spend my holiday, because that means I have to be quarantined as much as possible for the next 5 days. And I don't know how that's going to work out with Jordan, because I don't think she'll be able to come over and we can do our advent calendars. So I'm like, what's this going to look like? But I guess the good news is that I will have time to read because I'm not going anywhere. But it also means that if I end up opening my advent calendar challenge and I get activities, I don't know how I'm going to handle those. I'll have to probably hold them off until I am no longer contagious. So yeah, just horrible timing. My body hates me right now. It hates me. So that's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But at least I know why I'm feeling so awful. COVID. Day 18.
I just finished watching her.
Ooh! This looks like it's either... Oh, yep.
Oh my God.
Peanut butter cup.
Peanut butter
I
cup.
love peanut butter cups.
Dark
Dark chocolate peanut butter cups. That looks good. Yay!
You didn't even eat the other
Thank
ones,
you.
did you?
I did. I finally ate my
Were they
two
good?
peppermints. They were delicious,
Oh, I
yeah.
bet they were. What was on the
And I
inside?
haven't eaten...
I don't know. It was just peppermint.
It wasn't peppermint on the inside, I don't think.
Just peppermint on the top.
Chocolate. Dark chocolate. Yeah. They were delicious. Day 18. What'd you get, Jordan?
I got this amazing package right here.
Oh, big one.
What did I get
It
you?
looks like something edible.
I don't remember.
Looks like Starbucks.
Is it?
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's the soap sponge.
Oh, I love those things.
Cherry apple.
Soap sponge.
Oh my God, how cute.
There's soap in the sponge.
I love it. Oh, I can't wait to
You
use
used them
it.
before?
They're good for travel, and they're good for, well, you know,
Bathing.
bathing.
I'm very excited.
And you got a certain number of uses in them. How many uses does it say?
How fun.
It's a body soap and a bath sponge.
Yeah.
And it says, don't put in your eyes.
Well, that is good news.
Doesn't say how long.
I guess till it runs out. It should say how many certain number of washes, but it doesn't say that, huh?
No.
What'd you get, Mama?
A little
she got
bitty
a little
package.
package.
And it's very light. Very light. It floats. Whoops.
It's glass.
Oh dear. And Amy's kicking her. Oh, I have to just squished it, too. I hope it's not really glass. It's not. Oh, good. Glass would be heavier. Well, that was nice. I just threw it all over the place.
Okay, let's see if I can open it up.
Let's see what she actually got. That's
It is
not glass.
actually
Or broken glass.
so wrapped so well, it's hard to get a finger in here.
I forgot what it was.
Something cute.
I forgot everything I bought too.
Oh, more. Oh,
yeah.
good.
I got the 2 sizes.
Oh,
Two
cool. There's 2 sizes?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
These ones are
They're
pretty decent.
little.
These are the compressed towels.
Oh my
they're
God, how
teeny.
cute.
Those are
Oh, yeah.
so cute.
I'm going to take them traveling. These
Yeah.
are so cute.
Those are
They're
adorable.
great. Especially when you stop at a gas station and there's no hand towels left.
Oh, this is so
Yeah.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
I've never
so
seen
soft.
these before.
Okay, so I have finished Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson, and I'm going to review this as well as I can, considering I'm a bit fuzzy-brained at the moment. I'm going to give this 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. I think that the aspects of it that I was a little questionable about, some of them make more sense now, and I kind of had an idea that things would go the way they went with this one. I really loved the children and the main character when she was focused on the children and her relationship with them. I liked all that stuff. As far as her as a person, as a character, and her relationships with other people in the story, I wasn't as fond of that. So I think those parts maybe brought that aspect of it down for me a little bit. But I thought it was really a clever idea. I was pulled into this. There were only a few times where I felt like it, I don't want to say dragged, that's not the right word, but there were a few sections of it where I was not quite as pulled in as I was for other sections. But overall, I did really enjoy this, and I loved the concept. I thought it was really unique and creative and had a lot of significance as far as these children who have this much trauma, who've had a lot of things they've gone through, and they're combustible. And I have had students in my class who I feel are kind of combustible, you know, not literally combustible like these kids are, but I see the intention behind what the author was trying to do here. And these kids just need to be loved, need to be cared for, and need for you to understand them. And because they're just kids. They really are just kids. And so I really loved that aspect of it. It brought a lot of what matters to me being a teacher. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed this story so much. So 4 stars, Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. I recommend it if you like literary fiction, if you like very interesting stories, and it's not a very long one, so if you're just looking for something unique and different that you'd like to try out, I think this one is a fun one to read. Okay, so let's talk about day number 4, and I am excited, even if I don't seem overly excited at the moment. I'm very excited to be opening up the next day on this. Day 4, the line of the song is, "Every couple tries to stop." So for the Christmas book, it's Christmas Every Day by Beth Moran. The activity is to buy a couple or a paired set of Christmas accessories, and I could actually do that from home. I could buy something online, find some cute Christmas accessories, a pair of something. And then the book that's non-Christmassy is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I am looking forward to reading this. However, because this is one of the 5 senses book boxes, I have the book box down here, and I wanted to do the 5 senses aspect of this while I was reading it. There's a part of me that thinks it's because I'm sick right now, because I'm congested. I don't necessarily want to cook the items that I have to cook for this, and there's just stuff that has to be done for these 5 senses book boxes that I don't know that I'm feeling like doing right now, but maybe I will. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel more up for it tomorrow, and I am excited about reading this one. So if I get this, I'll see if I can make it work. So let's see what's gonna happen for day number 4. There it is. There it is. Okay, come on, come on. This one's a little tight. Okay, I got it. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna be doing? Day number 4, every couple tries to stop. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Oop. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, Christmas Every Day by Beth Moran. I'm actually very excited about this. I wanted a Christmas book, and I think that that will make me feel better right now. I know that it's on Everand, so I'll either be listening to it or reading it on there. I'm not sure if it's an audiobook or a regular book, but I am looking forward to another Christmas book. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've read Nothing to See Here and your thoughts about this. Also, if you've read either One Last Stop or the one I'll be reading, Christmas Every Day by Beth Moran. I'd love to hear what you think about these books. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. I'm so bummed that I have COVID because my next couple vlogs are probably not going to be all that exciting
because I'm sick and can't go anywhere. I'll try and see what I can do to make them fun and interesting, but I am very happy that I'll be reading a Christmas book. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see what happens on day 4 of my 12 Days of Christmas Carol Advent Calendar Challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later.